just realised something. Could have made my life easier. All this linkage will all come off. And if I got it right, is that 13? Yep, that's a 13. So take that bolt out. Not out, not a bolt. Just and then struggling with your ratchet, so get that out. And there's another of those clips, same as gear change cables. So prise it off. And this little lot should come out unless there's something I've forgotten. There we go, that comes out. Get that in the right spot, will that come out? Does it make access easier? Not really, but it's worth a try. I've wound the bolt most of the way out off camera. But I thought having some of this gear change stuff. No, that's not going anywhere. So I think I just put that, just leave that on. Right, should be able to get that out, rest it way out with my hands. Yep, because I can wind it out by hand. So that's the clutch slave cylinder liberated, hopefully. There we go. So if I just move that somewhere out of the way. And now, I forgot about this, the joys of Volkswagens is you don't have to pull the drive shafts out of the gearbox. You know, when they go into the gearbox and engage with final drive. You can just disconnect. See there that you can actually disconnect the drive shafts by unbolting them. And same as on the BMW. Well, I think a lot of German cars like that. And I think if you remember, if you've ever seen the T4 camper van conversion I did, when we took the drive shafts off and just unbolted them. So that's going to make the job a bit easier. That's one thing less to worry about. So next job. I'm not sure what to do next. I've got starter motor to disconnect and reversing light switch. I think we're all done up top on this. There's a bracket here that can come off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break and I'll come back to it. So I've put my overalls on and some gloves, starting to get a bit mucky. So I decided next thing I'm going to do is get this starter motor off. Let's have a look, is that 13 mil? Yep, 13 mil, so that's the battery. That's basically the cable. Cables, I think that's a positive, yeah, that's a battery positive cable. So it always goes straight to your starter motor, so 13 mil bolt to get that off. Careful not to drop it, so it should just, that comes out. So as not to lose this, I'll just put this back on. All cars have a wire coming from the battery positive terminal, big wire, straight to the starter motor, and it supplies power. That's the main power feed to the starter motor. So next thing is an electrical connector there. Not sure how that comes off. And there's something up here, I don't think it's anything to do with the starter motor itself. What size is that? There should be a couple of bolts holding the starter motor on. I can see one there. And there's probably one underneath. Yep. So I'm just hoping it's not. Oh, it's a bloody nut and bolt. Or is it? No. I think I might get away with just unbolting it. Let's have a look now. My guess is it's a 17 mil. I need extension bar. Should get away with short extension bar. Got a long one, but shouldn't need it. Let's have a look. Yep, that is 17 mil. And I've just had a thought, I'm forgetting with impact. Tight squeeze. Yep. That's done that one. And there's a bracket with a captive nut on it. So I'll just take that out. Sometimes just to try to keep things together, and you know it goes back. But this other one might not be as easy. Might have to start getting underneath now. That a lot of this seems to be up to the starter motor. Let's look for the bracket. No, I'm wrong. It's that's simpler. That just comes off there. So once we've got this other nut out, and I can either try to get to it from underneath or see if I can get to it from above. Well, it's the bottom of the starter motor. Get to it from above the car. Let's have a look. I might have to try my extension bar. If I can get this nut off and get starter motor off, and then I think that's just about everything up here apart from the mount. I'm not sure if I can get to it from above, even with the reach round. need a deeper socket. So get one of my deep sockets, and I'll be back momentarily. I can't get to that bolt from up. I don't think it's 17mm. So I'm pretty much done on top. Everything should be out of the way. So once we, I don't know if I'm gonna, still got to get this starter motor off, but probably be able to get to it from below. So I've got this bracket here, that's part engine mount now, that should be 13mm. And that top bolt should be able to undo with the impact. Should go in with impact. Yep, I can. Get it right way around. And then one below, that's going to be a ratchet job. It's a bloody nut and bolt. Oh, what an ass. Oh. And that's that out. So with this, I'll just put that back in there into engine mount. That's really a gearbox mount is this. Let's have a look what size. That's definitely bigger than 17. I would say off the top of the head it were a 19. Just put that. It's a bloody nut and bolt, isn't it? Just get us in and that don't get lost. So aside from starter motor, I'm ready to start getting this gearbox off. I'm now at the point where I'm going to have to jack it up and get it on axle stands. The first thing I need to do is find a locking nut. Won't get anywhere without that. Now if I've got this right, it's a 17mm. Yep, and I was right. And these impact sockets are stuck in here, so get the pliers. I find the jacking point is about there on the sill. Before I go any further, I better check the rear wheels, so I'll be right back. So I've got a couple of 3x2 offcut from the shed build, place them behind the rear wheels. And handbrakes on, but you can't be too careful. So, jam the jack in. Now to get the wheel off. And this is where the beast comes in. So I'll start with the locking wheel nut. That was struggling. And as usual, gets stuck on the wheel bolt. Four out of 5 off. Let's see how this one does again. Has the beast finally met its match? No, I was wrong. Persistence pays off. Whew. So with the wheel off, I'll have more access to the gearbox, with the gearbox off at this end, because I'll need to lower it down so it can come out, and I think, I'm hoping, there, that's, if that panel is a panel that's detachable, you should be able to get it off. Right, now I can position my axle stand so I can get more height there. So just lower the jack, and then do the push test. That's safe and that's not going anywhere. So we can get beneath the car and see what needs to be done to get its gearbox off. So this plastic under tray is held on by a couple of 17mm bolts, one there, one over there, and some plastic rivets at the front. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that under tray, so I thought I'd tackle drive shafts next. Now, I don't know if you can see there, they're like them splined. I think they call them triple square. I think this is M8. Obviously, see, you take a wheel arch liner out. Yep, it's definitely right size, so get them with impact. Get this off, get these off. So look, helps if I undo them. Let's have a look, I'll put it in gear. Should be in gear. Yeah, I've disconnected the gear lever, forgot about that, let's have a look. Yeah, should be in neutral now. we go. So I've kissed that one all the way out. Yep, that one's out, so just rinse and repeat. Yep, that one's out. So that's all 6 of them undone. And probably have to just get that out. Yeah, and that's a drive shaft off at this side. So that's one drive shaft liberated. So I managed to get this panel off, and that had to come off. So you can see where gearbox is going to come out. We just lower the engine and it'll come out like so. So that's one obstacle, and I've got these pipes to deal with now. And if you can see in there, what I've done with the light, there's the light. I'll just show you, get some light on it. Getting a bit closer. And there's that bottom bolt for the starter motor. It's actually 19mm. Well, the battery ran out on my GoPro, but that last bolt is 18mm. And I've cracked it off, just undoing it. I think I'm on to the last bit. Do the last bit by hand. Or can I? No. So it's going to have to be spun right all the way out. It's going to take some time. I'll come back to you when it's off. Time to get the starter out. All the bolts are out. So pull it out, lift it up. And just turn you around. Oops. There we go. And start motor. See how dust on there. So yeah, that's pointing towards a warm clutch. That's one that a big barrier to getting the engine out, not engine out, the gearbox off. I've got a bit more done, but the real sticking point now is this Undertray. Now the two bolts at the front, they're all rusted and rounded off, so I don't know how I'm going to get them out. Probably not at all, unless just having a close look under that light. I wonder if the same as those drive shaft bolts. Yeah, the M8 spline. That's the case. Yeah, they might come out. So if this just doesn't work, we're absolutely stuffed. No, it's not. No, they're absolutely done for, so I might have to chisel them off or something. So it's time for a rethink. I'm going to end the video here. Next thing I'm going to try is drill through those bolts holding that Undertray on. I've got the cordless drill, but it's a bit low on power, so I'll need to recharge it. My D-wall needs recharging as well. And I'm running this second GoPro battery down, so I'll end the video here. I might have enough footage for 2 videos or more, I don't know. I won't know until I come to go through it all. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, ring that notification bell and you get notified when one of my videos comes out. Questions and comments, you know how to put them. As ever, thanks for watching and I'll see you.